Perdeu.
Aquela lá eu perdi. Teve como jogar o cara lá. Assistência demais. Deu conta não. Vou ter amistoso aqui agora.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made. Can he finish? Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, off the bar! That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Veron. And there's the shot! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Can he get it through? Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Cruyff is on his own.
Já tomou.
That is a great pick out. And he's cut it out. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now that looks a decent ball. Gattuso. And it's Michel Platini. Veron. Zanetti. He's in space and looking for options. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Now that's well seen too. Looking to play him in. Always onto this. Oh, important interception. Sporting are one down despite having the better chances here. Oh, good spread. Olise gets a good foot in there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Ibrahimovic! And it's Veron. Stood up well to him there. Sporting do have a chance to counter here. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And here's Ronaldinho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Knocks it into space. Nicely weighted ball. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. And across it goes. And the shot!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let the...
Climbs up big! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. No way he was going to let him past. Chance here to counter. Smoothly does it. Ronaldinho really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Great ball. Big chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Ronaldinho. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, red. Nice interception.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's good play. He has found the way. He's having a shot! Well, there's the clearance. Great skill, that's nice. That ball looks a good one. And this is Cruyff. Well, that pass... And the shot! Goal! Sporting are all square. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And here's Messi. And here's Platini. And he's in on goal. Palmeiras have their second corner now. Big header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Quem é? Como assim? Ó? Por que não pode tomar?
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Driving on and making good progress. Veron. And Veron! Oh, what has happened here? Chance for a shot! Goal!
Gol, velho, doido.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid
O
the
cara até
ultimate
viu o
price,
replay
hasn't
que
he?
gol foi isso. Ó. Golaço do caralho, que sempre golaço. Vou te falar, eu
Palmeiras get themselves into the lead.
vou marcar
And
um
this
golaço
is
aqui.
Neymar. He could be in here.
Ah,
That's a
boa.
foul in a dangerous area. The referee's come over.
Pega, rapaz.
It's a red card.
Rapaz, olha que essa pela não, bicho.
Reason that he
Já
would be
faz essa
sent off
falta aí
there.
não.
It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Precisava mesmo dessa
Peter,
falta aí.
I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
Foi expulso do lado direito. Dá serve, mano, dor de cabeça. Bora, maninho, bora. Aperta pronto aí, meu filho.
Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. And
Jogou
now as
muito
good a
primeiro
time as
tempo.
any to pull level. Ronaldinho!
Ah, da égua. Esquece de
Oh,
conseguir.
smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific, terrific.
And the
Tu
referee
ferrei,
brings the
botou o
first
quê?
half to a
Tirou um
close.
atacante, botou um zagueiro.
So we have here a
Outro apontou
genuinely
aí.
competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the
Tirar um
agenda here
atacante.
from both sides.
Well,
Aí
it's a
vai estar
lead,
pressão
but
não,
that's
bicho.
by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and
Não, não vai ligar
try
assistência
to
não, viado.
lift the
Joga o
purpose
jogo
again. They
normal.
want a good start to the second half.
Aqui é só brincando só, não precisa de ligar assistência não. Vou ligar, vou quitar. Dá pra jogar com isso ligado não.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
That gets things going for the second
Ah,
half.
já ligou a merda já.
Sporting can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
A probing pass.
Ó,
It's really well cleared.
se for ficar só no chutão, não vai aguentar pressão não, pô.
Ronaldinho.
A internet também não ajuda.
It's a searching pass. Cannavaro cuts it out. And the counter is on. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, what a... Oh, it's come off the upright. He's got away with one there.
Ou é a tua internet ou é a minha que tá ruim demais. Tem lógica não.
Corner number 3 coming up. Shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. What a delicious finish.
Macho.
That is immaculate.
Mais
Oh,
bora lá.
what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Palmeiras take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Ronaldinho. Now it's Cruyff. Olise. Very nicely done. Olise will not want to lose. Olise! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Olise really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's gone backwards. Played down the flank. That's a shade optimistic.
Este jogo teve uma assistência de 50.000.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Ribéry. Cruyff. Out to the right. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Meu Deus, que jogo feio.
Toca no Ibra, que gol.
Best distribution from the keeper.
Estragou com ele, né?
Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Nossa, meu, isso não precisa
Tries
jogar
to
com
play
ele,
it
não.
through.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, that looks a cracking ball.
Bora ver se é gol meio
It's
possível.
Ibrahimovic! Baresi. Cafu. Oh, easy pickings there. Great vision.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Se já é isso, parece que é eu que tô com a menos.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Vieira clears it away. And the finish! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Vieira. Nicely spread for Olise.
Ó,
Baron.
tira tudo.
Platini does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And it's Michel Platini. Van Dijk.
Poxa, não tem recuado essa porra. Ó.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Zanetti picks it up from the goal kick. Well, that has not gone well. Ronaldinho. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Zanetti. And this is Ibrahimovic. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. Pass somewhat off
Passou a
target.
bola, gente.
And he was quick to react. Looking for options for movement. And he's picked it up out wide. Van Bouten deals with that comfortably. Not the most accurate pass. Neymar. And this is Neymar. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Cafu tries making a foray down the right. Ribéry. That's an excellent interception. Platini. Pass somewhat off target.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Up he goes! It's a goal! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? The movement so precise, the finish
Bora botar a capa, não tô
sumptuous.
fazendo que diabo
Well,
aí.
it's an
Hein?
example of counter-attacking at its finest.
Ainda bem.
Trust.
Substituição para o Sporting. Número 99.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
24.
Sporting give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. And that will be it. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas,
Agora eu fiz um aqui, eu vou criar a sala, tu entrei na sala.
the odd goal. How would you summarize what...
Moio.
Entrei na sala aí.
KKKKK. Fui eu que ganhei DVC.
Bora, pô, bora aí, entrei. Entrei que eu tava jogando deitado, vamos sentar aqui agora. Vou sentar.
Vou sair HDR. VLW.
Falam então.
Foi bom jogar contigo.
Vai sair já, pô. convite aí na PSN aí. Eu aceito lá.
Handicap com meu solto kkkk.
O meu. O primeiro gol, pô, que minha internet foi parar. O primeiro gol que tu fez.
Amanhã nós joga mais pode ser.
Manda aí o convite aí. Eu aceito aqui, amanhã nós jogamos. Amanhã vamos jogar
Já
eu, um
tô
amigo.
segundo o seu canal mesmo.
Ah, tá de boa então. Tem um amigo, amanhã vai jogar uma galera aqui, mais nós. Eu e mais 3 amigos meus. Um de Goiás, outro da Bahia, outro do Maranhão e um do Pará.
Tem campeonato aí.
Nossa, parte que nós fizemos um, bem quando nós faz, mas parte que nós fizemos um. Os caras trabalham, é meio difícil organizar. Nós jogar amistosinho direto. Vamos se tremidinho. Então já, quando esse frio chegar aqui eu morro. Quando esse frio que estiver sentindo aí chegar aqui eu morro.
Well, what a sight.
Tem o desânimo de jogar liga porque só pega handicap. Perde
Eu não tô-
até a graça.
Eu tô parando de jogar aquilo ali porque não é por causa do handicap não, é por causa das assistências. Aí é chato demais.
Cheers, Peter. It's a
Tava
privilege
jogando
to
agora,
be
perdi
here.
com
It
a
really
IA
is.
ligada. Cara, não ia falar besteira na live.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone
Vai
involved is
quando puxa pro time
absolutely
pequeno.
up for it. And already we're underway here.
Acho do time mais ruim, mais fraco.
Lothar
Ela,
Matthäus is going to have a huge influence here, Peter.
Well, it's hard to argue with
ela-
that. In any game at
algum
any
gol
time,
tu
he is
erra, aí
as
algum
influential as
gol-
they come.
Yeah, and he'll be
Tipo
right in the
assim,
thick
algum
of it in the
gol-
middle of the
algum gol-
park, combining the roles of number 10,
Algum
central
gol tu faz,
midfielder,
entendeu?
defensive midfielder. Sometimes he's even sweeper. So watch
Aí,
out for
tu
those
a bola tu
attacking
bate lá que é
runs from
gol.
deep. And
Às
don't be
vezes vai na trave,
surprised
a do cara,
if he gets himself on the score sheet too.
a do cara pega e vai no gol. Aí tu perde
And
o
the
jogo.
pass is intercepted.
Olha,
Chance, surely!
olha, travando
Big
demais, pô.
moment, massive
Porque
goal!
às vezes para ajudar o
Listen,
time.
the
né,
big
cara?
names earn their reputations
Não,
for
então, jogada
precisely
minha.
the reason we've just seen.
Ele vai
They have
travar,
a
né?
habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early
mas-
stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Vai tomar lá que
And
ganha.
a
Já
trademark move ends with the inevitable classy
deu
finish.
certo na minha
Look,
vida.
if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Calma, bebê.
Sporting are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Hoje em dia só jogo amistoso e missão.
Oh, that's ambitious.
É, eu vou fazer igual tu, então jogar só isso aí também, porque tá dando pro cara jogar não.
Baresi kept aware,
Não tô na live
and
aqui.
it is reclaimed easily.
Eu perdi pra ele, mas
That's
do
been
handicap
cut
ele.
out, well played.
Peguei o gol na hora que eu travou.
Cafu. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but
O
they'll
cara
have to
jogar,
go
os
again.
caras ligam aí e ainda vem falar bobagem.
And he cuts out the supply. Great vision. That is a brilliant interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Red Star clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Não amistoso, não
Oh,
amistoso tá
that is
falando.
asking for trouble. Big chance!
Ah, é.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto header! Oh, surely that deserved
Isso
a
foi
better
mal no
outcome.
drible.
Yeah, that was
Você...
really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defenses.
O que me quebra também é Blitzskurler.
Eu tenho um jogadorzinho que faz, pô, mas eu não tô fazendo não.
Ronaldinho. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Eita mecânica bugada.
Now it's Cruyff.
Mas o biscoito não tá mais apelão igual antes não. Eu meço no...
Cafu is one whose deliveries we all know about. Now it's
E eu tentar
Messi.
fazer começa aqui.
Messi. No, there's no going past him this time.
Pô.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is Pele. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Eu sou chateado mesmo com
No, that's been intercepted.
assistência, né? Com...
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's through, now is he in? That's
Ah,
tight.
isso
Até
você foi
hoje
aqui
não sei o que essa assistência inteligente faz.
Não sabe?
Emerged with the ball. That's a contest to
Teu time
keep an eye
piora
on.
teu time, melhora o time do adversário.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball.
Faz o gol, chuta no gol,
Defence just
dá o
about came out
drible,
on top, but they were certainly
faz
tested.
autobloco.
He is through here. Played into space. Messi receives. And Messi!
Isso que não tá mais igual antes
Some
não.
save from Khan. And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Putz, mas aí perde a graça mesmo.
The first in the game for
Pois
either
é.
side, actually.
Foda.
Red Star are looking to go forward now. Now it's Messi. Messi!
Aí, ó, isso que não tá mais igual antes não.
Just
É um
not
biscoito
quite.
desse aí.
Yeah, I mean, I
Primeiro
guess he
cada
tried
desse
one
era
of
um
my
gol.
specials.
Também esse Messi ainda é melhor do que o outro, é melhor pra fazer isso.
Marquinhos simply refused to be outdone there. Baresi. Now it's Bellingham. Kaká could try cutting inside here.
Agora eu tô vazando mesmo, valeu.
Falou.
That defending is unapologetically persistent.
mas
It's
bora.
almost personal.
Amanhã eu jogo com vocês.
Na hora.
Well, they're looking at the referee,
Mandou
but he's
amizade aí,
waved
pedido
play on.
amizade.
That pass isn't the best. We've got 5 minutes till half time. Cannavaro robs him of possession. He's away. Ronaldinho goes steaming forward.
Ai, eu estou pegando jeito esse dia.
Jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And he's found a way past.
Legal que não perde bola.
Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Ronaldinho, and he was
Passa
quick
a
to
bola.
react. Aimed beyond the defence. Kaká.
Ó, eu joguei com dor aqui, ó. Não tá usando assistência não.
Referee's had a look, and he's
Sim,
blown his whistle for half-time.
Eu peguei esse gol aqui.
So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half.
Também
They've got the
até
lead,
treinando no
and that
drible,
gives them
deve
something
estar.
to build on after the break.
É,
Well, for me,
não, eu tô
Peter,
treinando
things
bem, tá
never
falando
really
direto.
got going, but at least this will
Vou
be a good
fazer um
time
grande
to
jogo.
reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Ó.
There's the start of the second half.
Sporting can really do with some
Era
bigger
bom
names
essa
standing
música
up
aí, ó.
here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Pobre tem seu lugar.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Could move up a gear here.
Sério, som.
Well timed, excellent interception.
Som.
Ronaldinho. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's shifting
Era
through
os
the gears
fãs que
here.
tocavam primeiro. Nessa
The
merda
movement is
de funk
slick,
de
the
hoje.
speed is slippery. The defense. It's Pele!
Pra jogar, não precisa jogar. Beijo.
A finish of
Gaga,
true
foi muito
class.
fácil.
They have done
Aí,
it.
você viu o gol aí,
They
meu
have
amigo.
their equalizer.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Ó, dá um passo pro reto.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And
Só que aí cara tem que
that is
saber,
pretty much the end
Maurício,
of that.
Neymar, faz, Ronaldinho. E a gente faz mais tem que pagar isso. Ó, essa jogada que eu vou fazer, ó.
That is ended up in no man's land. And that is as far as they're going to go. Mateus. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Quem dá liberado?
And he's away. He's having a shot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Mas que aquilo tem que estar bem certinho. Não? Tem que estar bem certinho. Também eu tô com um erro nesse drible, sabe por que é?
Cruyff.
Eu tô
It's a really well measured ball.
fazendo geralmente só com a
Can
barra,
he
entendeu?
finish?
Só com a barra assim aí.
Oh, split second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence.
Oh, aí o Pelezão.
Now it's Pele, and he's got the beating of his man. Neymar! Goal!
Esse cara está aqui, é porque eu fui fazer um toque duplo logo aí.
And the game is well and
Ei,
truly
esse pra ninguém não.
turned on its head.
Se o cara jogar do jeito
And that will
normal,
surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever
ninguém,
score.
ninguém.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter.
bom mesmo,
Far too
pra jogar
slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Mateus.
é fazer o pênalti esse Roberto Carlos.
Red Star really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the
Meu Deus, a
effort.
gente sabe.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now. And Cruyff!
Olha,
Oh, it's come off the upright.
tem nada pelo cara, ele pegou.
No, no way through. Shapes to shoot! Good strike, quite an alarm. Opts for safety. And the shot's on here. Olise. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's Neymar. And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of it.
Fera aí.
Now that's well seen too. Now, can they get him away? He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Cruyff. He's through here. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's there to make the challenge. Cannavaro makes the interception. That has been cut short. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That ball looks a good one. He has found the way through. There's the shot.
Mas eu tô jogando ali.
Oh, surely that deserved
Vai ter como
better.
botar o
He did
toque
well there,
duplo no
held his
Messi.
run
Vai lá.
enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Corner number 2 then. It's a mighty effort.
Esse cara.
Decent attempt, but not
Ele
quite
sabe
good
jogar
enough.
coisa na bola. Ele fez 3 gols com o Ibrahimovic. Olha o Zó tá falando direto.
And he's there to retrieve it.
Parece para mim.
Cruyff plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Always onto this.
Red Star really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Nedved.
Ele não tem pouquinho com esse desgraçado. Cai pra top
Oh,
dele.
smashing header. He's missed, but not by that
Yeah.
far. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Yellow or red? It is red.
Seu velho.
Well, there may be some scope for debate over the
O West
seriousness of the
Aí
offence,
eu
but
boto
none over its
aquele
repercussions.
grandão falando
We'll
gol.
have to see out the
Ele
rest
botou o
of the game
Silvestre.
with
Tirando
10
todos
men.
a bola dele. Aí é, bicho, é.
And time is up. Sporting have won it by sheer force of character, as winning
Sei, eu
teams
sei
do.
também,
They
é
managed to
besta.
find that
Sei
little
que não
extra
foi
when they
eu.
needed it. Pele picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Já biscoitinho. Você tá jogando é coisa. Ah, aí fica fácil. É, bode. Se garante não, a fazer o drible e ganhar os pontos.
Me garanto não, que eu não vou estar perdendo parte dele.
Olha o João Vitor tá em primeiro.
Cara, como é que fala?
Aí, liga.
É pouco ponto, né, Lúcio, pra ficar aí, ó.
É doido. Tá em primeiro, ele tá em live aqui, ó. Vendendo os cursos dele.
Eu entrei, pô, disse que eu programou tipo fosse um curso,
Ó,
entendeu?
aqui, ó.
Aí eu fui, entrei, ó. Aí do meio pro fim, só umas coisinhas, nada demais, sabe? Quando é que marcar, como é que tem que fazer. Aí, agora a segunda etapa você tem que pagar. Baratinho, R$ 800, divide em 10 vezes no cartão de 80.
Olha os campeonatos dele, ó. 3 mil,
É,
de 2 mil.
Sempre na nossa sala tem campeonato, tem não sei o quê. Ideia.
Comprei esse time dele aqui.
Tá subindo aí, né?
É,
Nada demais, pô. Número de giro, volante, mágico. Tá na certa e 3 zagueiros lateral.
o cara também faz jogar. Tem a noção aí, né? Tá a mesma coisa do dele.
Aqui.
Aqui.
Tá, já.
Aqui essa ele gosta de jogar com centroavante rápido. Se eu for usar centroavante rápido, Cruyff, Pelé. Aí o
E minha gameplay tá boa.
Game, como é?
Gameplay.
Gameplay.
Deixa eu ir, Eus. Eus.
Lá fora. Aí só perde.
Isso daí, sabe? Isso não...
Não, Rodrigo. Rodrigo que. Rapaz, jogador caro, hein? E com certeza.
É isso que eu me destino do mundo. Vou lá dentro pra poder...
Olha assim. É isso, tudo mesmo. Te dele. Ele ganhou. Já, um descanso já sai dentro. Já é dormir. Essa 1 hora. Pode só 1 hora. 1 hora a hora de ter subido para a primeira divisão. I love.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his team. Great chance! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Goes for a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. And the shot! And yes, it's there! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best.
There's the shot! It's in! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Baresi gets a foot in here, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He is through here. Oh, this is a great position. Vieira. Now it's Neymar. And that's really well manoeuvred. Hullet. Ronaldinho. Busquets.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, delightful ball. Shapes to shoot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. And this is Messi. And he's there to belt it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Not the most accurate pass. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cafu. Nice control. Cafu proves just a little bit too strong. Now it's Hullet. Vieira can see things others simply cannot. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. No, that's been intercepted. Ronaldinho. Now it's Neymar.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And this is Messi. And the finish! It's hit the crossbar.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Approaching the half-hour mark. And this is Ibrahimovic. Great vision. Oh, that's well spotted. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Messi. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And this is it, just the goalkeeper to beat. No foul, says the referee. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, it's come loose. Ronaldinho. Busquets. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. It looks a good ball through. Chance to shoot! Cruyff gets good distance on it. Now it's Messi. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And that's gone loose. And this is Hullet. It's a threatening ball. Ibrahimovic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Cannavaro makes the interception. Neymar. Cannavaro.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's making a real surge on the left. Lovely feet. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And this is Cruyff. Ronaldinho. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Eu posso jogar com VC.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Played back in. And there is the half-time whistle. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Substitution on the field, number 15.
And the second half gets underway.
On the field is
Lexington can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And it's Messi. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Posso jogar com você, se você deixar.
Rodri. Cruyff. Messi. Knocks it into space. Thinks about the shot. He's having a shot! Busquets. Now it's Cruyff. That is a brilliant interception. That has ended up in no man's land. Ronaldinho. Now it's Neymar. And it's Cruyff. No, he's just misjudged that one. Vieira.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Busquets. And the through ball. He's got away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Cruyff. He's through here. Shot at goal! No mistake! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Now it's Hullet. And Hullet! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution on the field.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Ronaldinho, number 10.
Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Number 14.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Baggio will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Roberto Baggio, passes short and sharp. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Now it's Busquets. And it's Vieira. Now it's Busquets.
Oh, good ball! That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cruyff. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Nicely shaped ball. Baresi. Veron. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Could move up a gear here. Vieira. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Always onto this. He's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Takes a shot! He's scored! Just one goal in it now. Game on! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't...
Chance for a shot! Oh, crossbar! Real chance! It's in! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Substitution.
Grêmio are making a change now. This has become one superb game of football.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Veron. Now it's Luis Suarez, looking for the run. Threads one in. And this is Luis Suarez. Can he finish? It's loose, and there's a race for the... Oh, he's been caught napping.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
And it's been taken short. Aimed in towards the centre. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Cleared without complication. Cafu, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Time added on, 4 minutes. Chance, surely! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Luis Suarez picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So a dramatic game decided in its very last... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, River Plate have always been considered the uptown club amongst those in the Argentine capital, but the supporters, believe me, are no less passionate or loud. Well, we're on the way. So, Jim, this feels like a lineup designed to counter threats out wide, is that it?
Yeah, you will in theory have the numerical advantage, Peter, on the wings. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge for the opposition to try to get past you. On the other hand, you're essentially inviting your opponents up the field. It's going to be a fine balancing act between letting your opponents have the ball and looking for opportunities to counter. But it can work really well.
He's... And Hullet! He's scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
River Plate are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Takes a shot! Messi! Genius! A finish right from the top draw. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Chance for a shot! And that is doing no harm at all. Now it's Del Piero, could move up a gear here. Can he get it through? Oh, played through for the wide man. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Looking for a runner. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Thuram is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Great ball if he can get there. And here's Del Piero. Cafu is one whose deliveries we all know about. Roberto Baggio. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi. Now it's Busquets. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's being... Can he finish? That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Nedved. Over to the left. That's a good ball. Nedved! Goal! River Plate! And they're back in front. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? That has been slung wide. Gullit did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he cuts out the supply. Vieira. Turns back here, probably the best option. That is good alertness. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Chance here to counter. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Gullit. Del Piero is having a shot! He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Nedved has been caught there, it's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Now it's Guardiola. Messi. Looking for the run. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Messi. Nesta has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Cafu. And it's Ronaldinho. Luis Suarez. And he's been shifted off it. Vieira. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Señoras y señores, estamos por anunciar los números del sorteo de hoy. Miren la pantalla si tienen un boleto.
And the second half gets underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
That has ended up in no man's land. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Baresi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. You have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, he's hit the bar! Nedved. Del Piero. Gullit. Great vision. Oh, nicely intercepted. Baresi. Roberto Baggio. Aims beyond the defence.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And this is Messi. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Knocks it into space. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And that's put paid to a promising move. That pass has been well intercepted. Ronaldinho. Looking to play him in.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Mbappe. And this is Hullet. Mbappe. And he was alert to it. Vieira. It's Ronaldinho.
This is the time you need that pace.
Roberto Baggio. Baggio unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Hullet. Mbappe is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Cannavaro. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And the finish! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the counter is on. Half an hour gone in the second half. Oh, good spread.
Cambio en el River Plate. Número 24. Número
Vieira.
11.
Busquets.
Número 4. Número 25. Entran.
Cafu.
Número 7. Número 22.
Lexington really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Looking tidy in possession here. Pele can see things others simply cannot. And that's really well manoeuvred. Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pinches it off him. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He has a look up. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Really well played. He read that perfectly.
Now it's Pele. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Tries to play it through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough.
Shot at goal! Cruyff! No one quite like him! A finish of true class! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! It is a good finish, the odds... And the referee brings it to a close. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here, perhaps.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
Great ball, and he's in here. Goes down, but nothing given. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
Puskás really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Pelé. Great ball if he can get there. And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Lyon with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Maldini with the clearance. He's going for goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Kaká. Puskás. Now it's Pelé. That's an imaginative pass. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Ronaldinho. Passing is crisp and sharp. Still goalless. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Ronaldinho. He's shifting through the gears here. That's good play. Shot at goal! Ronaldinho! Has there ever been the like? A finish right from the top draw. First blood drawn. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Kaká. Maldini eases him off the ball. Cannavaro. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Vieira kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Puskás conjures time and space where few... And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Pelé looking sharp there. Vieira. Pull it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that's put paid to a promising move. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. In with the challenge. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Messi. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Puskás! Cafu. Vieira. Now it's Puskás. Cafu gets across to intercept that. Oh, that's well spotted. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Can he get on the end of this? Can he latch on to this?
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Kaka. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And it's Kaka. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Great defending, strong and determined. And he was quick to react. Ronaldinho. Now it's Puskas. And that'll be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Changement pour l'Olympique Lyonnais. Le numéro 41.
That gets things going for the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Played out wide. Plays a sharp little ball here. Backward it goes. Tries a shot! Busquets. Messi. And this is Luis Suarez. No, that's been intercepted. And here's Mbappe. Out towards the flank. Played back in. And he was alert to it. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Lyon have reclaimed it. And he's in on goal. And the finish! No mistake! They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Just eases him off the ball. Just about up to the hour now. Rodri. Now it's Cruyff. Spread neatly. And no, that was never going to make it. Aims beyond the defence.
Lyon clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Cruyff. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Lyon clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's come in hard. Cannavaro. Cruyff. Tries to pass it through. Baresi gets over and intercepts. Busquets. Almost 75 minutes on the clock.
Cadê a Euze?
Luis Suarez. And he's managed to get free. Can he finish? He has done it!
Tá aqui, comendo.
And they've got their lead back. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish. It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position I think would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Outra vez.
Have a breakthrough. Now how will Mbappe? Real chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Rosto com olhos semicerrados e língua para fora.
Caminhando com ele, é?
This looks promising. Mbappe! Oh, special! That is a special goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye! Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Goes for a shot! And that's a real chance missed.
Fala pra ela debulhar o feijão verde.
Be wasted. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it. Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there. Well, everything up to the final pass. Chance! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment. And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Ronaldinho. Very much into the last knockings. Passing is crisp.
Só toca a bola.
Knocks it into space. And he's well positioned. Oh, shooting chance! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Now the delivery. Oh, what a climb! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Pele. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. And now they can clear their lines. And that will be it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Luis Suarez taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we...
Fala.
Você quer comer um feijãozinho? Fala o quê, boy? Olha, tá quase pegando já.
Do feijão verde.
Tô debulhando, Paulo.
Até
Pra
acabando
ela.
ela já. Pi.
Ok.
Ih, por que o nome dele é isso
Internet
aí?
aí não? Tá mandando aquele do portaria.
Ele tá assistindo a live, ele disse que saiu chegar lá e deitar. Pi.
Vê se vai dormir, Hudson.
Vou dormir ali marrom já já. Jogar essa marrom, duas. Pi.
Ferrugem, pela janela. Não vai abrir fogo.
Tá aberto, tá, gente? Pi. O pirata tinha medo
De
de mim,
boa.
né? Pi.
Deve ter essa bunda dele aí. Pega teu irmão, pirata, vai. Vai, pirata. Nojinho. Esse pão aqui. Só desse aqui.
Tinha feijão verde. Olha, um entra, tu sai. O pirata foi bem cagado. Só cai quando eles estão com
No
diarreia.
último jogo eu dei 15 drible.
Tu é muito fraco, Boot.
Acertei 15 vezes.
Tá contando, é tu. Abertinho ele, que sabe fazer o drible agora.
Tô ficando mala, tô contando pra ver se sei mesmo.
Rapaz.
Agora quer dizer que o gordinho disse que o... Ou quer dizer que parece que o gordinho, né? Aí você vê na conta do gordinho, hoje tá lá com a assistência ligada. Você tira um print e bota
Vou
pra
aprender
ele.
outro na outra semana.
Não quer.
Pra eu mandar. Ele fala que não tem assistente, ele ligado direto.
Ele falou pra mim jogar nada.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
And that is a little undercooked, and that's really well manoeuvred. Ronaldinho ploughing through the middle. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Então, não é doido, não.
Te juro.
Ferrugem.
Cafu. Ronaldinho. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Ele peidou.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Peidou foi o peido, então.
And Messi! He scored! And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That
Vamos
was
chegar de peido
magnificent. The
mesmo.
way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So, a breakthrough already. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Substitution on the field.
Messi with a real chance here.
We could be looking at a game-changing moment.
Number 3, Roberto Carlos.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Well spotted.
Looking for the run, and he's picked out the run. Messi gets through on his own. Can he finish? Caceres plays it all the way forward. Now it's Mbappe.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Ronaldinho. Now it's Messi. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Great vision. Oh, nicely intercepted. Vieira. Ronaldinho quietly revving up. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Caceres. Now it's Villa. No, again there's no way through. Caceres.
Lexington have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something.
Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And he's there to make the challenge. And he's managed to get free. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well read, nice interception. Vieira. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And here's Hullet. Messi.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, that's nice. Maldini defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Messi is standing over this one. So the perfect chance to get one back. Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That has ended up in no man's land. He's being urged to shoot. Brilliantly cut out. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, look at the space here. Tries a shot! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Milan are looking to go forward now. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, this is a great position. Very nicely done. Real chance here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nice sequence of passes, this. Ronaldinho. Great chance! Conte. And the referee brings the first half to a close. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think we're seeing a very good example of what to do when you're a man light. Some of the covering play has been hugely impressive, and that owes a lot to focus and discipline, which have been top-notch, of course, since the sending off.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Messi. So what can they make of this? And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Owen. Vardiol. Plays a sharp little ball here. Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, this looks sharp. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Luis Suarez. Messi. There he goes, motoring forward. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Great ball, and he's in here. He's under a lot of pressure there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And it's Messi. Ødegaard. Not the most accurate pass. He has a look up. Ronaldinho. Ødegaard. Owen. This might spell danger. Ronaldinho. And here's Mbappe. Pull it. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for a runner. Good ball over the top. It's a promising position. And he shoots! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Ronaldinho goes short. That's very neat. And it's going to be another corner. So, third corner of the game. Ronaldinho with the short one. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Mbappe. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Look at the space here. Driving, decent chance! And for a moment, time stood still. That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. He is just caressing the ball. That is good strength. He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he decides to cross it. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Spread out to the left. Pullet is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough.
Lewis takes a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Lexington are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. A slightly better ball, and a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And it's Ødegaard. Mbappe! Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Oh, delightful ball. He's on it, can he get away? He's found the way through. There's the header! They've scored! It is no contest. And time is up. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other...
Morrer de que ela? Esse moreninho aqui. Pode ficar fazendo da Nádia Cavalcante, uma pessoa incrível, alegre nova.
Aquela menina lá que veio comprar o sabão de manhã, disse que é... Prata ainda.
Nada. Tá assistindo, cara. Vê ele vigiar o ônibus, ele fica dormindo.
Eu sei que as coisas estão complicadas ultimamente.
Deu uma bota-bunda, uma ladeira, tá bonita, deu uma... Mas não leva mal não, bicho, mas eu dou mais. Ai, que tudo, gente, ó, deu uma bota-bunda.
É muito 80. Primeiro que pegar aqui o exausto, por ainda com a dama. Esta imagem... Com esta imagem, diga eu.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. More than half a century of history, the Estadio Morumbis, this gargantuan arena, has borne witness to many a glorious moment for Sao Paulo, both city and club. And as you can see, we've already started here. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Knocks it into space. Baresi cuts it out. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection. Pull it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Over to the left. Look at the space here.
It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has.
So a big chance now from 12 yards. To get them off and running. That is some save from Khan. Now the ball in. And he's there to clear it. And he's well positioned here, looking tidy in possession here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Turan. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now, can they get him away? Well, that has not gone well. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Busquets is always looking to break lines.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket.
Oh, give it away! Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Upamecano makes the interception. Plays a sharp little ball here, and that pass just didn't quite work. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just...
And the shot! Goal! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react. Diogo Jota really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Oh.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Under an awful lot of pressure. Cafu is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Strong running down that left flank. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Schmeichel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Messi. Opts for safety.
Lexington can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Baresi spots it and intercepts. Busquets. Vieira. It's a pretty loose pass. Great defending, strong and determined. Baresi. And it's been given away. And he's worked it through. Oh, he's got a sign of goal. He's shifted it to the flank. Lofted in. Punched away. He won't be happy with that one. Now there's a fine ball. Busquets. And the first 45 minutes are up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Sei que errei em todos os delitos que eu pratiquei. Açaí. É, ó. Esse bichão aqui tá se inspirando em quem? Ó. Tu é doido.
Here we go again then.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Berbatov, always looking for that half a chance. Cafu. That's Busquets. Vieira. Ronaldinho. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Maldini. That's Vieira. And it's Ronaldinho. Maldini. Thuram. Well, that pass isn't the best. Jota. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Pass is just off target. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague and they look worried. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
No joy this time. Vieira. Now it's Luis Suarez. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Lexington clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's cut it out.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Played into space. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Can he get it through? Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Achei que era. Jogador na forma botar.
Sao Paulo choosing to make the first change. It's Ronaldinho. Looking to play him in. Ronaldinho quietly revving up. He has found the way through. Ronaldinho! Oh, split-second reaction.
Ronaldinho clearly thought he had the beating of the
Eu sou
keeper.
bom.
Lexington have really been
Esse
terrific
eu sou
at
bom, né?
snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Now it's Messi. Foot in. Nicely shaped ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he
Eu vou
shoots!
ver esse.
He's got a goal! Sao Paulo are back on level terms. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by... Great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
That has ended up in no man's land. Great vision. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Looking for options for movement. And this is Messi. And this is Messi. Shot, surely! And it's in! And that brings up the century. Goal number 100 for one very special player. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Asensio. No, it's come to nothing. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Great ball, and he's in here. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
Lexington really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Not the most accurate pass. That's an imaginative pass. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's there to belt it away. Baron. Kimmich calmly anticipates. Good ball, good take. He's free, he has got space. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football.
O João Vitor pode pra estar em primeiro. Topinho. Vai?
Precisando do chamado, né? Vi, tá vendo ali? Ele gosta de mim. Só porque o cara botou a coisa aí. Não, sempre é foda do Neymar.
Ele gosta aí, ó. Ele tem até na Neymar aí, ó.
Esse cara aí já vai.
Campeão mundial 3 vezes.
Esse doce é chato. Eu pensei que ia passar no meu cabo de novo.
Ele vai catar no...
Valeu? Eu disse que eu
A perna para um lado, o braço para o outro. A última que é a última. Vai olhar.
Feliz? Feliz aonde? Feliz assim. Fernando de Noronha e feliz no Cifre. Feliz?
Mas tu sai de problema, rapaz, já te falei. Mas tu sai de problema, rapaz, já te falei.
Como é e quanto custa ter uma...
O Batman tomando Danone na luz do luar. Olha que tá bonita. Quebrar a sua vida. Ela foi escrever. O Batman tomando Danone na luz do luar. Olha que tá bonita.
Quase empata.
Quase mesmo, pô, mas o cara é ruim lá, eu tava botando pra jogar não.
Ela foi escrever. O Batman tomando Danone na luz do luar. Olha que tá bonita. Quebrar a tua ovelha. Ela foi escrever.
Mamãe tá o quê?
Vai dormir já. Tá? Mas vai dormir com esse ventilador que é essa?
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Vai dormir com esse ventilador aqui.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big, big voice in the game.
And big in intensity too, such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong and he'll be sure to let you know about it.
Well, he just commands respect, doesn't he? Respect of everyone, teammate and opponent alike. Goes for a shot! An early chance there, first of the game.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
And we have our very first corner. Not the most convincing of passes. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Messi, it's loose and there's a race for the ball. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. nicely aimed pass. Now that looks a decent ball. Maldini cuts it out. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, that's well spotted. That pass has been well intercepted. That is good alertness. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Doué. Now it's Messi. And this is Hullet. Tries to pass it through. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes.
Shoots! Now it's Raul. Now it's Rashford. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Ronaldinho. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Vieri is on his own, and he shoots! There it is! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
22 minutes is number 21,
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now it's Rashford. Stoichkov. Busquets. Ronaldinho. Oh, that's neat. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is Hullet. Decent chance! Ruud Hullet! Beyond special! What a player! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments! Big chance! And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Stoichkov plays it short. In towards the back stick. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Hullet, Luis Suarez, he's shot a goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. It's a loose ball. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Oh no, this does not look good. And he welcomes it in. Well, they've got a good effort from distance. Vieira. That's been slipped through. Now that's well seen too. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Ronaldinho quietly revving up. Messi, that is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Messi. Looking tidy in possession here. Cafu, and he's cut it out. Rashford, and he was quick to react. Ronaldinho. Early ball out from the back. And we've reached half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So there was the first half.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And we are already promptly back underway.
Lexington have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Rashford. Madrid looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Vieira. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ronaldinho. Pull it. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, that has not gone well. Maldini is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And this is Hullet. And Hullet! Oh, that's fabulous! He's got himself an absolute peach. And the comeback is complete. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it.
Chance! Oh, taken with style. They're level in a trice.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Tries to play it through. Busquets. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now there's a fine ball. And the finish! It's in! And again they hit the front. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done.
He's through, it's one-on-one! Chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Saka chooses to go cross-field. Now it's Doué. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Rashford! And he has kept it out somehow.
Rashford really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Busquets looking for the run, and this is Messi, and he's on his way. Messi! Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Piercing Piercing and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the lead now is 2. And a chance! Oh, it rattles the bar. And it's hit the woodwork again. He should have put that one away.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Can he get it through? Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Looking to play him in. And this is Raul. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Rashford. And he cuts out the supply. Ronaldinho. Hullet. The ball has bounced loose now. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken. There was plenty of power on that. Now it's Vieri. Thuram. 5 minutes left on the clock.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Raul. Baresi is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Ronaldinho he's been bundled over. That is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
This certainly looks appetising. Ronaldinho! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Stoichkov. There will be 4 extra minutes. Doué. And this is Raul. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Thuram. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Oh, nicely intercepted. Thuram spots it and intercepts. And that's it. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this